Yo, what's going on, YouTube? Welcome back in. Come on in. We just had a lovely weekend. This past weekend, I had an opportunity to fly out to Austin, Texas, and I saw some of the dopest watches on the planet. Hands down, man. I know you guys are familiar with like some of the big brands like Seiko, Citizen, things of that nature, right? We're not even talking about that. We're talking on a smaller level, on a independent level. And you know the word, microbrands. Yes, man. Shout out to my man Rich. This was an amazing event. So I want to just show you guys what I got a chance to see, man. So come along with me, man. We're gonna look at some nice watches, man. And I'm gonna respond to some of these things, man, because some of these watches, man, had your boy on the fence. If you know what I'm saying. So let's get into it. Hold up. Let's stop right here. Just stop right here. You see this watch right here? This is the MK2 diver, right? This is from the Swiss watch company. When I tell you, I absolutely dig this watch, man. And for it to be Swiss made, y'all see it. I showcased this watch. I unboxed it here. They had some colorways. Y'all seen them colors they had? I was like, okay, I like this one. Don't get me wrong, I like this, but those other colorways weren't available when I ordered this because that orange dot, Jacob. That's all I'm gonna say, man. So let's get back into the video. All right, hold up. Now, I'm going to tell you this. This is just my personal opinion. But I feel that if a watch company, Microbrand, has one watch that you like, good. You're doing good. But if they have multiple watches, and that's what I seen with the frame, man. The frame got some stuff, man. Oh, my gosh. I absolutely love this watch company.
The Whitney collaboration I did. I don't know if you saw that, but we did 16 pieces, and that's the original one, so I kept it. Hey, there's Travis.
What's going on, brother?
How are you, man?
How you doing?
Good to see you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good seeing you. Good seeing you, man. if you take 620, there's a big dam. And that area is a really good place to kind of see a lot of the lake where the dam is.
Now, Tipsum. Tipsum is a watch company I've never heard of, man. I was watching a YouTube channel last week, and I happened to see that name come across, and they were there. And guess what? Guess what? I'm going to put this on a YouTube short.
Cool.
We got something special because I don't know much about the brand besides what was told to me there, but we're going to hear it firsthand. So y'all get prepared, man. We got something special coming for that one. Okay, family. So look, check this out. Check this out. Before we go any further, I know we just quickly ran through a couple of tables. We ran through some dope, phenomenal watches. But if you're like me, right? I'm used to Invicta, Aragon, Deep Blue, Citizen, Seiko, bro. Like, I'm used to all these other names, right? Some of these companies I've never heard of before, ever. But Nomadic, right? I'm just gonna say this. I went to an event out in Chicago, right? And so here's the deal. It was called Microlux at first, right? Now they're called Minutes and Hours, and that's what my man Rich Park, actually, you know what I'm saying? What's on the wrist? You guys, down there, I sent the link. So if you want to know more about it, if you want to follow along, I've got a bunch of links down there to some of these phenomenal watches, man. Some that will just blow your mind, and they're at different price points, man. But my takeaway from this event, Rich asked me one question. He said, "How did I like the event?" One, Manasseh, and when I say Manasseh has a phenomenal brand, it's out of my price range. Let's be honest, it's out of my price range. But like when you think, okay, if I said Rolex, right? I know people that will save up or ruin their credit to get a Rolex. Manasseh in that same price range, right? $12, $13, $14, $15,000 or something like that. But you have to see the watch to appreciate what the watch is.
Onto the background, they are reminiscent of the waves on the Manasseh River.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's very subtle. I like that a lot.
The bracelets are very special in the sense that the links are fixed underneath with screws.
Man, this is one of the things where Rolex has his name in its history, but these guys, which have been in business, they were actually like a tool company or something at first. And so they're kind of new to the scene. I want to say around 2005-ish or something like that. This company, this watch that I held in my hand, yo, this watch was nuts in person. The camera can't even capture the beauty. Look, I was completely impressed. Completely blown away by this watch. Regardless of the price, I loved it. But my takeaway, let's see. What was my takeaway? Okay. I love Nomadic. And I saw the reviews on Nomadic. And the first thing that, anybody that likes some of the finer watches out there, you're going to, off top, Tudor Black Bay 58. Yup, it has the vibes. But, like, when you have it in hand,
most of our executive team's coming in today, and they'll be here. We'll start coming in on Monday.
Yeah, if those guys
okay, so
wanted
here's
to
the
get
deal,
eyes on the watch,
family.
certainly bring them down, let you guys have a look.
Yeah.
There's a
See what it's all
bunch
about.
of
Get talks,
independent watch companies
between now
here,
and then,
but this is
we'll
the
get the
one
write-ups
watch that I want to come
pricing.
see.
Okay.
I saw the reviews online, and before we go any further, if you're here right now,
Talk to everyone.
this is the only watch you can get like this. All the other ones did not have that rotor that was custom made for this show. So we may be walking away with one of these watches.
We have a plant in Austin.
Here's the deal.
We have a number of people. I'm in Austin.
I know the Tudor Black Bay signature or whatever, but again, it's more of a nod to that 50s.
Yeah, no,
They brought their own history. They brought their own history, Nomadic, right? And you see the guys here in comparison to the actual ship that is connected to the Titanic, right? And is this something that comes with the...
Yeah, so this is the packaging, how the watches all come with this waxed canvas watch or tool roll. So you can kind of store your watches in there and actually use it for traveling and stuff rather than just being a box that goes in the cupboard and you never see it again. So this is kind of something you can actually
just
use.
take it with you.
So that's what you get. You get a little, like a note, just a blank notebook for taking your notes, and then a little...
So this is an adventurer's watch. This is legit.
Absolutely, yeah. You know, that's...
They had a golden type rotor or like a bronze rotor on the back for the rotor. Like when you look at like, man, it was nice. They did a number of them just for the show. I thought that was such a nice touch, man. The watch is out of Belfast, right? I mean, I've been to Ireland before. I actually, when I was in the military, I went to Ireland. But I'll say, if you are new to this, right? If you've never purchased a Microbrand or even thought about taking a chance on a Microbrand, I only have, I'm not going to say I have a lot of them, but I do have a few. And I'm not going to show you the ones that weren't at the show, this past show, but I'm going to say these two right here, right? The Travis, right? And then they got the Barton Springs. They have a number of options for a Swiss-made watch that, listen, you get the specifications. You know what I'm saying? They spec this watch out for you, man. They do the pressure test. They regulate it. They do all that for you with the Solida, like these Solida-based movements, right? Swiss-made. We get, just like it's something inside that just like, Switzerland, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And if it's a Japanese movement, if you say Miyota, 9,000, anything, you get hype, right? You learn that from YouTube because I didn't know nothing about this stuff. I didn't know it was that important. I was just wearing watches or whatever, you feel me? But now that I know, and I've been spoiled on it, and you guys have been spoiled too, I'm going to say the best bang for the buck was, one, the Swiss watch company. And I don't know if they still got this promo going, but if you buy a watch, they will send you a marine watch, right? It's a quartz watch. Nice. I think it's about 42, 43 millimeter. It may even be 44 millimeter, but I saw it, I like it, and I thought it was nice. It's a nice touch. They lost their licensing behind it, so they can't sell a watch because they lost the license to sell the watch under the Marines. So if you buy any watch, which I think the cheapest watch they got is like $199, you get that watch included. You don't even have to know a Marine, right? There's Marines everywhere. Marines are everywhere. Buy the watch, get that, gift it to somebody. And if you need to know about a Marine, I know a couple of them, okay? Anyway, so I will say the next bang for buck would be the Dufresne Watch Company. Most definitely Dufresne. You also had Core. Core was there as well. I'm linked, like down in and below, it's hidden. Now, I'm going to tell you the thing about Core. I didn't like really jump off in the Core because I was like watching or looking for the watches that smacked me in the face. It just kind of grabbed me and said, come here. And this bad boy, that Wake One, hold up. I don't think you heard what I said. Wake One. You feel what I'm saying? That watch right there. I've had it for a week now. Just about a week. And I gotta say, hold up. Mm-hmm. 120 click, and the bezel action is nuts. I mean, I've been wearing this all week. Honeymoon phase, you feel what I'm saying? But overall, I have to say Canopy stole the show for me. Haim Watches was there, and they phenomenal Chicago-based watch. And then Seahome. Now Seahome, for the price. Now it is at a luxury. It's over $1,000. I will tell you off top. It's over $1,000.
And each Ranger got one. So we only made 200 of them. You can't buy them. They're only Texas Rangers have them. So pretty cool.
That's cool, man. I have to say, that's a company that if you are looking to spend anywhere from $1,000 up to $3,400 on a timepiece, I'll tell you to do your homework first. Do your homework. Look at the specs. See what they have. That watch is dang near indestructible. It's like a Swiss Swiss G-Shock. The watch can be abused. Like, beat the brakes off this watch, man. This watch is made anti-magnetic, like, dude. So you don't have to worry about it, because I had a couple watches that came across my my earbuds, and I had to have them demagnetized and all other crap. But yo, see, Home is a nice watch company, man. And then they had Rado there, man. So all the Rado fans, yeah, they had some nice stuff. But as far as the micro brands are concerned, if you haven't tried it yet, just look at it. Go down in the description and look at what I left for you to just look through. You know what I'm saying? There are at different price points, man. But I'm going to say, because I walked away with a piece, I will say go over to Canopy and check that out. They have two. There's a different variation than this. Well, a different colorway than this. And I think the watch is phenomenal for the price. And it may be out of your price range. Don't be scared. Don't be afraid of quartz, man. Like, so what I'm gonna tell you is this. Share this stuff out. Share this information out. Once you learn something, pass that information on to the next person, man. Because I know sometimes you may not get what you want out of your main watch company, and you say, hey, I want a watch that does this. And we all collect watches, right? We're watch collectors. That's who we are. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm telling you without shadow of a doubt, that you're not going to find everything you want out of one watch. That's why we collect so many. You feel what I'm saying? That's why we collect so many. So I wouldn't tell you to go and look for the most perfect watch. I would tell you to get a watch that you feel fits the bill. And a lot of these micro brands, they definitely fit. Dude, come on, man. Like, bro, I got some other micro brands in this case. There's a whole story behind this case, but we're not going to get into that today. All right. Hey, be on the lookout. I have a raffle coming. If you made it this far, you are a soldier. I salute you. I appreciate you. But for my 5 years on YouTube, which was the 11th, we made my 5th year on YouTube, we are going to be auctioning off a watch, right? And it is to help children. We're getting shoes for kids. You know what I'm saying? We're in that Christmas season. I know we hadn't hit Thanksgiving yet. I'm not bypassing Thanksgiving, but I want to get these shoes to these kids before Christmas. You feel what I'm saying? So for the next few weeks, I have my man Tony White from Flossin is going to spearhead this with me. We're going to be raising money, and you'll get to have a watch that you may have missed. Calling all Invicta collectors, the watch that you guys going to be bidding for. Ooh, woo! When I tell you this thing is, it's all I'm going to tell you. All right, you've made it to the end. You're a trooper. You are a true watch fanatic. You feel what I'm saying? And you support me. Therefore, you support you, because we are a community. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate y'all for that. Thank you guys for watching my channel for 5 years. Y'all been supporting me for 5 years. Y'all been putting up with me, looking at these long premieres and stuff like that, man. Hey, y'all some real ones. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all some real ones, man. Thank you so much, man. And y'all already know my slogan. Until the next lightning strike, y'all be blessed.